Happy Thursday. It is March 7th. I am MJ, and this is a general reading for the collective. And today I'm using my Unfinished Business, a Ghostly Tarot. And for those of you who are new here, I am a deck creator. I started off with the Crow Tarot, went on to the Wise Dog and Guardian of the Night, Grimalkin's Curious Cats, Urban Crow Oracle for Hexa. I love making decks. That is this is my passion. This is what I get excited about, you know? It's like, I feel lucky that I found an outlet for my art that not only allows me to create like a whole series of artwork. I basically think of it as creating a gallery show every 6 months or so. And then on top of it, I get to also connect with people and use my art as a tool, not just something that you look at. So anyway, welcome. I am glad you're here. Let's get to today's reading. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the energy that's influencing us. That's the energy that comes in, it walks around us, it whispers in our ear, and it influences sometimes our behavior and our decisions. And then we'll take a look at the situation and we'll see how that influencing energy plays a role in that situation. Then we're going to open up the door to the uninvited house ghost and we'll see what they bring to this party. How does their energy contribute to the situation? Then we'll wrap it all up with some words of advice. All right, let's dive in here, shall we? Let's get a nice big clear shuffle. So starting us off, we have, hey Jim, it is, oh wait, Jason, sorry, oh my goodness. It's the Seven of Wands. Regardless, it's the Seven of Wands. This energy puts us in this position where we feel like we have something worth protecting. We have something that we hold dear to us and we are going to speak our mind. You know, we have passion for something that maybe we feel other people need to get on board with. You know, our convictions are high when the Seven of Wands is around. We might feel a little prickly though today if we feel as though someone is, you know, questioning our decisions or questioning why we're doing something. It can make us go on the defense. So pay attention to your feelings today. You know, you're in this position where you have something of value, right? Maybe you've worked hard to achieve a goal, or maybe you have something that is that's important to you, you know, and you got this by holding true to your integrity, speaking your mind, being honest with yourself and others. And when someone comes in and maybe says, oh, that seems a little odd, all your defenses just go straight up. So pay attention to that. Let's see what we have for the situation. You know, this might be like you got a promotion at work and you worked your ass off for that promotion. You worked really hard. And then you have somebody who kind of comes in and tries to undermine you, you know, or say, oh, you know, well, it's because you're their favorite, where that wasn't the case. And you might feel like you need to make a bullet list of all the accomplishments that you've made. Okay. So coming in, oh, look at this, another one. We have Anouk, the Three of Wands. And so this is where you get that vision for the future. And so now that you're being influenced by the Seven of Wands, you can feel that sense of accomplishment. You know what you want, right? You have a strong conviction. Now, a situation opens up that gives you an opportunity to take the long view, to take a look at what the future will hold. Maybe it's an opportunity to examine where a promotion might take you. You might be presented, you know, with an outline for where this new placement will lead you. You know, you might get this view for what the future holds, and you feel pretty optimistic about it. You know, you recognize that you're moving forward, that you're not staying still, right? This is not a time of stagnation. This is a time of assessing where that future, you know, will take you and what you need to do to get there. This is a time for planning as well. What happens, right? What happens next? What do you need to do to ensure that you stay on that path to victory? you have that goal in mind, but now it's all about creating that plan, that roadmap in your mind as well, or maybe a journal. And so let's see who's showing up here. But you are going to speak up. You will speak up for yourself. You're going to hold this sense of power within you, right? You know what you can do. You know what's right. You know what's worth fighting for. And you then have this great opportunity to perhaps carve out your path. The only thing I would say with this is don't let the defensiveness hold you back. Like you're already in this place, right? You've already achieved this goal. You already know what's right. You already know what's yours. Nobody's coming in to take that away. So I would be careful if you walk into a situation with a chip on your shoulder, because this is a time of looking forward and not looking back and feeling confident in what you can achieve. This is a time for planning, and making sure that the next step that you take is solid and moves you in the right direction. So, okay, so here comes in Dr. Noor, and Dr. Noor was put in an uncomfortable position of deciding who gets the heart when the courier who was transporting 2 hearts to the twin brothers, the courier slipped and one of the hearts was damaged. So now Dr. Noor is faced with this dilemma of who gets the heart, what's fair, what's balanced. And here you might find that someone who comes in, I feel like this is kind of a work reading, in that here comes someone who makes the decisions, right? They have this power to give you opportunities, to give you perhaps a promotion, to give wealth to you in some way, to give you resources. But it's like, is it your turn? Are you on the receiving end? Here is somebody in that position of power. It also kind of just reinforces that they have this ability. They can hold this over you. And so, again, with this 7 of Wands influencing you today, this might not be the day that you pick fights or you start trouble because you feel you need to be defensive, right? It's like, I kind of feel like you should, if you're going into an interview, if you're going into a situation where you're thinking about your future, you're planning for your future, and you have someone who comes in who has this ability to infuse your situation with resources, the last thing you want to do is perhaps piss them off, or come off as defensive or entitled, or it's like own that position. And people who are comfortable in their success, they don't need to tell everybody how successful they are, right? I mean, if you're comfortable, you don't need to get your hackles up, because whoever this person that's coming in, they've already established, who's going to receive their resources. And so I kind of feel like, this is a time to go in while holding your position, right? Feeling assertive, having the strength and confidence to stand firm where you are, knowing that you have this ability to plan for something greater, knowing that you have this path that's unfolding before you that holds a great deal of opportunity, and that you have someone who's coming in who wants to help you get there. This is not a time to be aggressive, perhaps. So when you recognize yourself kind of slipping into that 7 of Wands, where you might, quip back with something, if they ask a question, don't get defensive, right? Answer the questions and know that you're in that position rightfully. That is your position. You earned it. You got there with your creativity and your integrity. There's no reason to feel defensive about it. Okay, so, sorry. Let's see here. Coming up. Oops. So the advice we have. Here. Oh, Lara's like, speak your truth though. Be honest, right? Speak up for yourself. If there is someone who is coming in and saying, well, you didn't earn that spot, this is a time to speak up for yourself. This isn't, I'm not saying don't defend yourself. But just remember, like with Lara, there's a lot of youthful innocence. And sometimes that can, I sometimes feel like with the Page of Swords, they're so eager to get their message out that they lose the nuance, right? They don't understand the situation more fully or more developed because they are such a youthful energy. So pay attention to when you're letting that voice cross over from speaking your truth to becoming perhaps a bit combative or becoming defensive. But either way, you're in this wonderful position, and you have everything that you need to get there, and you're going to find yourself thinking about the future, and someone's going to come in and say, hey, I have the resources, or I have this ability, I have the power to help you reach your goals. So let that person in, speak up, speak your truth by all means. Be honest with people, be honest about what you can and can't do, be honest about your strengths, because you have many. Be honest about your weaknesses too, because we all have those, right? Nobody's perfect. When you present yourself as your case as a balanced individual, you will find that all the doors are going to open for you. You're going to find that whoever this is that comes in, they want to support you, right? They have the resources, they have the means, they have that ability to help you further your goals. So, just speak your truth, speak up for what is right, and know that you've reached a level of success already because of your conviction, because you are true to yourself, and you're not afraid to hold that truth, and you're not one to back down from that truth either. So I hope this makes sense. Much love, peace, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Bye.